Good evening everyone, welcome back to my channel and to episode 9 of Rising with Rice, this college football universe with promotion and relegation. So last episode we finally got promoted out of the CUSA, but this episode is all about the college football playoff. We went one and done last year, got destroyed by Florida State Seminoles. This year we're in a much better position as we look to take on the LSU Tigers, who are far superior. They are 15 overall points better than us. Am I expecting to lose? Yes. Am I expecting to go 3 scores down and tap out and stop watching? Yes. But until then, we are going to try our best to walk into LSU Stadium night game and defeat them for the biggest win of this series so far. We are massive underdogs against the LSU Tigers. They're Tigers, we're Owls, we're the underdogs. Let's go. We're on national TV. Everyone's going to be watching us. Can we show out? Can we increase our brand exposure? The crowd are going to be ferocious. They are going to be on us from the first play to the last play. Let's do this. LSU are starting with the ball in this playoff first round. I'm not expecting a miracle here. I am expecting a loss. As long as we can put up a decent showing, that's all that matters really. Just don't get embarrassed, don't get blown out like we kind of did last year. It is going to be a flag. I'm assuming it's going to be a hold on them. That is what it's looking like. No, it is not. Illegal man downfield. 2nd and 12 now for LSU after we accept the penalty. QB is going to throw for it. He's got plenty of time. Just have to scramble and he just gets the ball away. His O-line held up brilliantly against our defensive line. But look at all the stars on that O-line. This is a high-powered team who are so much better than us. Can we get to the QB? We do take him down. He's able to toss the ball away just at the last seconds. They don't actually get the sack, but they do go 3 and out. We get the ball. The toughest stadium in the country, rank number 1. This is going to be a monumental effort to try and beat this team. Hopefully we give it a good go though. And Wusu, this is your chance to show people why you deserve to go to the NFL. You are a senior, it's your final year. Everyone is watching this game. We want you to get out of here. We want you to go to the NFL. So let's show them. 3rd and 7 turns into 4th and 10 as we go 3 and out to match LSU. They start this drive on their 28-yard line. I highly doubt we'll force back-to-back 3 and outs against this team. QB's keeping the ball. He gets forward for 6 yards. Emmanuel Reduns. Obviously all these players, they're going to be auto-generated as we are in year 6. You're not going to know anyone. Little screen pass to the running back, and he gets forward for 13 yards. Giving them a 1st and 10 as they are in our half now on our 48-yard line. This is going to be, hopefully it's not too ugly as we take the QB down, but he gets the ball out just in time yet again. So we are getting there. We're getting close to hitting this QB. He's been close to sacks a few times. We haven't been able to get him down just yet. As LSU now on a 3rd and 3. Every one of their O-line there with stars. QB is going to keep it again, and we're unable to stop him. We did have a guy on the floor. I believe that was Dalton Dog, who was taken off injured. It would have been nice for him to have tried to get the QB, but he's injured. We'll let him off as they do move the chains, starting on our 35-yard line now. Again, we were kind of close to getting the QB down, but this good offensive line keeping us away. 2nd and 4 for LSU. Quick pass by the QB, and it is caught by Noah Rousseau. Moved down to our 16-yard line. Maybe in a couple of years we'd be good enough to face a team like LSU, but right now we do get a sack, which is nice. 2nd and 15. Obviously, being 15 overall points better than us, they are vastly superior. So we're not there yet. We do need to get a lot better. We can give them a go, as we do force an incompletion there. 3rd and 15. We might be holding this good LSU team to just 3 points here. Don't let them get the conversion. QB does scramble a little bit, and we finally get him down. 4th and 22. Well, our 2nd sack. They miss the field goal. I wasn't actually watching. I was too busy stroking my cat, but we get the ball back. 0 points. And Wusu, a very high point pass, only gets a yard there. I think we do start quite... I might have to check. Did they try a fake or something? It didn't work out, because they were a lot closer than that, I think, weren't they? I don't know. Maybe I should be paying attention and shouldn't be turning around and stroking one of my cats. I will pay more attention going forward. The attention here, though, is we are looking at another 3 and out, starting in some very good field position. We're going to waste it, and we are going to waste it. We punt the ball back. This defense is just too good for our offense. A fantastic punt by a punter means LSU are starting on their 3. Can we get caught back? That could have been a safety. He's forced just to throw the ball into the ground. 2nd and 10. Our defensive line is getting pressure to the QB, as he is quickly throws it to the running back, and they lose a yard there. Still starting on the 3. Can we force LSU to a 3 and out? Maybe even get a safety here, which would be quite nice. QB has to run, scramble along. There is a flag. Hopefully that's going to be holding, as the pass is incomplete. But it is going to be holding. And I imagine we are just going to decline. There's no point. Oh, accepts the safety. Yes, of course. I wasn't even thinking about that. We get the safety. We take the lead against LSU. That proves the power of a really good punter. So he puts him down in the 3. They struggle to get out, and we end up with the safety, which is good because our offense has done nothing. I think we are facing our 3rd 3 and out potentially if we don't get a first down here. This crazy good defense, with the especially with the stadium pulse going crazy. It must be hard to do anything in this really hard stadium. The number 1 toughest stadium in the country, as we are looking at a 3rd and 8 now. Is it going to be 3 and outs in a row? And Wusu tries to scramble, gets the ball away, but again we are just punting the ball to LSU. 1 second to go in the quarter. They are going to throw the ball, and it is incomplete. Can we get to the QB? No, he breaks the tackle, but we get him down. So I thought we were going to have a good TFL there. The running back breaks the first tackle, unable to get away from the others. As LSU now on 3rd and 11. QB goes to scramble, throws the ball instead, and misses. If he continued to scramble, probably would have got a first down there, as we force LSU on a 3 and out. If you're a fan of offensive football, you're not going to find it here. Both sides' defences are playing very well. Owusu does get the pass off. We do get 6 yards on first down. Oliver Van Horn then. He's seeing a lot of the ball despite being wide receiver 4. But I'm not complaining, especially when he gets 6 yards like that. And Wusu was asking for the ball to be hurried up there. We were down to 4 on the play clock. 3rd and 1. Don't tell me we're going to punt the ball to LSU yet again. And Wusu with the keeper, and we get a first down. Finally, that's what you like to see. His scrambling ability coming in clutch there. Moving the chains onto LSU's 39-yard line. Quick pass to the outside, only gain 1 yard. Can we get into field goal position to try and get at least 3 points and end up 5-0? 3rd and 10 now with a loss of a couple there on that run. It's going to be a pass by Musu, chucked over the middle. A little lob wasn't good enough. We are going to attempt a field goal here. Come on, you've been great so far from what we've seen. And he does convert. We are 5-0. Pianalto coming in clutch again. Just over 8 minutes remain in this first half. What can LSU do? They can go on a quarterback scramble, who does rush for a good chunk there. That is a shame. Bit of a dual threat to worry about him. To the running back, we able to stop that though, just for 3 yards on 1st down. Plenty of time left in this second half for LSU to get a touchdown and go in front. We don't want that though. But they get 1st down there. 58 yards for their QB so far. We were holding them. The last few drives have been good for us on the defensive side. Little fumble. Turnover. That's what we needed. A massive hit there on the running back. Forces the ball free. We get the ball back. Come on, boys. This is some great stuff against a far superior team. We need to get better at moving the ball on the offense though. Stadium pulse is nearly gone. We have taken all the energy out of this stadium, and that's a fantastic pass. Gets a big chunk of yards, about 20 on that pass. This is what we needed. The crowd are deflated after that fumble by their running back, and we aim to capitalise. We get another 1st down there. Seems like maybe passing the ball is going to be the superior option here. We haven't had too many success with the runs. Offensive line does hold up on their blocks, and we get another 1st down. 3 1st downs in a row. We are finally firing on the offense. And Wusu, you have scouts watching you. As Chauncey gets free, I mean, that's probably the longest run of the day's had so far. It's just been a struggle to move the ball on the ground. I just think passing is going to be the better option as our O-line collapses, allowing LSU defensive linemen through, and we do take a sack and a loss of 1 there. Stadium pulse is back up. The crowd is back on their feet on this 3rd and long. They are doing their best they can to put off our QB. You got 3 seconds left in Wusu. Oh, I thought he was going to struggle to snap the ball there. He was going to scramble, but instead he finds the tight end, moving the ball down to the 15. I thought we were going to see Nwusu run, but the better option was passing to the tight end. Chauncey keeps the ball. Again, only 2 yards. This is a very good defensive line, and we are struggling to run it against them. Very so often it could be worth trying to go to that well yet again. Nwusu scrambling, tosses the ball to Chauncey, who just brushes aside that defender. See you later. Chauncey is a receiving back, and he brushed that guy off like he was a power back. Things you love to see. 3rd and 3. Don't be too clever here. We lose 7, which isn't very good. We are going to take the field goal though to try and go 8-0. Come on, dude. And he converts just about. Can we hold them to no points in this first half? It would be huge. Can we get the QB down? Yes, we can. Dalton Dog with his 3rd sack of the day. He is feasting. 2nd and 17 for LSU now. This will be the biggest victory in Rice's history if we can complete this. 3rd and 17. Is this going to be a 3 and out for LSU? Giving us the ball before half time. We could maybe do something here. It's going to be a bit of a bomb downfield. However, it is straight out of bounds. We're going to get the ball back. Okay, 1 minute 9 seconds. 3 timeouts. We know. Straight to him. That is not what we needed. Oh, Nwusu. LSU get the ball back on our 35-yard line. This is a perfect opportunity for them to score some points before the half. but that's going to help. They lose 3 yards on first down there. QB we nearly got to, nearly had the sack, threw it out to the receiver who went out of bounds, losing 3. And that is incomplete. Okay, this is alright, we can work with this. We might be getting the ball back with them only scoring 3. Empty backfield for LSU. Can we get to pressure to QB? Yes, we can. We take him down. That's another sack. And they won't be scoring any points. Our defense comes up big. Right, let's try this again and we'll see 50 seconds, 2 timeouts from our 32-yard line. Let's go again. And the tight end can't break free. Naddy, the true freshman, as a timeout is taken by us. 2nd and 9. 43 seconds to go. We need to get the ball downfield a little bit, and that's not going to do it. As we are facing a 3rd and 6. We're letting the clock run out. No, we let the clock go for about 14-15 seconds and then decide to call a timeout. Cheers, offensive coordinator. That's enough to nearly fire you then. We should have just let it run out at that point. 3rd and 6. Owusu went for the big heave, but he gets hit. The ball's incomplete. 12 seconds to try and contain LSU. They do have 2 timeouts. They're going to run the ball, and they're not going to call a timeout. End of the half. After halftime, the crowd are back on their feet. They're going crazy. We do not want to go 3 and out here. And that is brilliant. What a pass by Nwusu, and what a catch by Van Horn. And basically 30-yard grab there. Well, 29 if we're being technical. But that is what we needed. It's going to be a run play. Chauncey doesn't really get the gaps, only getting 4 yards on that first down run. We are nearly at the halfway line though. 49-yard line is going to be a pass by Nwusu, and just gets it out before being hit. That would have been a sack and a loss of about 5 yards. But as it stands, it's 3rd and 6. And the pass is dropped. We are punting the ball. The ball gets punted into the end zone. Well, it takes a bounce at like the 3-yard lines. So it ends up touchback. So LSU starts on their own 20. 3-yard run on first down. We're doing alright stopping the run. They're not getting too much. Pass, can we get to the QB? Oh, how does he avoid the sack there? About another second, and he was definitely sacked. Here's the take off though. He gets 4 yards. 3rd and 3. Are they going to punt the ball straight back to us, or are they going to get a play to move the chains? It's going to be a pass, and they do move the chains. New set of downs. 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. LSU still trail by late. We have all the momentum currently. Here's a run play, and we stop that big time. They lose 4 on that run. They might have to realise that throwing is their best chance to win this game, and that is what they do on 2nd down. Only getting 2 though. Can imagine this is going to be a pass. They're going to look to go downfield a little bit on 3rd and 12, and we are able to stop it. Get him down. Yes, we do. 4th and 2. Punt. We don't get any kind of punt return. The punt returner calls for a fair catch on the 12. Owusu with a quick pass to the outside to Van Horn, and we gain 5. If we can try and get a few first downs on this drive, that would be good. Get some confidence in the boys, as Chauncey takes a loss there of a yard. 3rd and 6. Crowd are going mental. Can Nwusu block them out? Can he keep this drive alive? Yes. Oh, you had it. You had the ball in your hands. 17. He has now dropped a couple of passes which would have been first downs. I've remembered they are locked away on the old back burner, that he has dropped a couple of first down catches now. A shame. It's a good thing our defence is playing well. They keep bailing out our stalling offence, as LSU try for another run and only get 3 yards. If our defence was playing awful, we would be getting destroyed right now because we can't move the ball on offense. But luckily our defense is playing some decent football. It's a brilliant diving interception. Their guy dropped the catch. It went up in the air, and a diving interception takes the ball away from LSU. That was fantastic. LSU can't believe what has happened. Let's have another look at that. The true freshman, Patrick Farrow. Oh, that is wonderful. Things you love to see. Come on, offense. The defense has bailed us out yet again. We need to do well. Control the ball for a few minutes. Get some first downs. And that is what we do with Jeff Chauncey. Let our defense get a breather. Reward them. Get some points here. I'll take just a field goal. Just get us 11 points clear of LSU. We need to say, look, we need to look to our defense and go, look, boys, you've done some fantastic work there. As Owusu gets sacked. 3rd and 19. Just don't do anything stupid. No turnovers. Just nothing silly, Owusu. I mean, no turnovers or sacks, I should have said. As we move down to our own 35-yard line on 4th and 29. Back-to-back sacks ruin that drive. As our defence come back out onto the field now. Be nice just to give them a breather, just let them rest, but no. We drag them back out onto the field, asking them yet again, please save us, boys. It is a run, and we're all over it. LSU lose 2 on that first down run. Are they going to go for the run again, or is it going to be a run? Or is it going to be a pass here? It's going to be a pass. Can we get to the QB? No, we can't. But we do break up the pass. 3rd and 12. Our defence are playing amazingly here. QB has all the time in the world. Steps up in the pocket and gets picked. That's what we love to see. Can we get a pick 6 here? We do. Brilliant. Earl Borden with a 35-yard pick 6. We're about to go 15-0 against LSU, the toughest stadium in the country, and we pull it off. Absolutely no one would have had us winning this game, and you can't blame them. LSU are just far superior, and we are showing them that they are wrong. The biggest game in Rice's history. And we are playing some brilliant football. Our defence are playing out of their skin. Offensive wise, meh. No one's really getting any credit there. But everyone on the defence is playing so well. 3rd and 1. Unable to contain the running back. They do get a first down. But Devontae Pride, 10 rushes, 31 yards. Only 3.1 a carry, which isn't that good. I mean, it's alright, but not good. And we are doing some great work. Can we get the QB down? No, we can't. He gets the ball out of bounds just as we go to sack him. But they are now looking at 2nd and 10. Quick pass over the middle is incomplete. Dropped by number 80. Meaning LSU now 3rd and 10. 46 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Oof, that is an easy throw and easy catch for their guy. Fresh set of downs now for LSU. It's going to be a pass, and he is going down. He gets sacked. We're going to be moving to the 4th quarter with a 15-point lead. 2nd and 16 for LSU. Offensive line's giving their QB some time. One of our guys breaks free, and their QB throws it away at the last second, otherwise that would have been another sack. This star-studded offensive line of LSU is struggling against our defensive line here. Quick lob over the middle, and that maybe should have been picked, but I'm not complaining as their number 1 running back goes down. LSU yet again can't do anything on offense. As I've asked for the last couple of times, just burn the clock a little bit, don't do anything stupid, no turnovers, and we'll be alright. I'm not expecting any points from our offense. We have struggled big time. So let's just burn the clock, give our defence some rest, some time on the ground. Could that be? It is going to be pass interference. Thank you very much. At least we're not going to go 3 and out. Quick pass to the freshman tight end Nadi, and he gets 4 yards. 10.5 minutes remain in this game. We need to burn as much clock as possible. And Wusu is going to go down here though, and it is fumbled. However, it's picked up by one of our offensive linemen as they get their 4th sack of the day, and we are looking at 3rd and 12. Looks like our defence is going to be back on the field much quicker than they would have liked. Unless Wusu can do anything. Oh my god, what is that? I mean, I think he was hit as he was throwing the ball, but that is not ideal as he throws his 2nd interception of the game. LSU, some brilliant starting position by them on our 24-yard line. Again, we've got to ask the question of our defence. Please, can you step up again? We need you to save us because our offence can't do anything in this game. This is not good news for us. I mean, if we can hold LSU to just 3 points, that still gives us plenty of breathing room, as it is 3rd and 5 for LSU. Come on, boys, some stout defence here. It's like we were going to blitz him. What's the flag for? Looking like it's going to be holding. It is indeed. We push them back to our 29-yard line on 3rd and 15. Nothing silly now, boy. Come on. That will do. 4th and 7. They're going to take the 3. Our lead is down to 12. Over 8.5 minutes left in the game. And the first pass is incomplete. Our defence is just willing them to kill some clock. They don't want to be on the field again, as Nwusu nearly gets sacked but is able to toss the ball up in the air. Stadium pulse going crazy. Fans are going mental as we look at 3rd and 10 and potentially going 3 and out. No, we do not. The freshman tight end Nadi able to come up with a big grab there. We move the change. Why are we running hurry up? We don't need to run hurry up. Oh, this is a bad idea by our offensive coordinator. We want to burn clock for God's sake, not be quick with it. That's more like it. Take our time. We lose 4 on that opening rush. And Wusu with his 3rd interception of the day. LSU starting on the halfway line. They still trail by 12 and they get a good opening run there, gaining 9 yards. Any points is bad for us. We do not want them to score points. I mean, a field goal is still down by 9, and that is a big time sack. They tried to play action. We didn't bite on it. 3rd and 10 for LSU. They need a touchdown. We need to give up no points. QB has all the time in the world. Tosses it. It is inaccurate though. And they are going to go for it. I don't blame them. 4th and 10 on their side of the field on the 49. QB goes for it. Big ball downfield. And we swatted away. Fantastic effort. Over to the boys who have done nothing for majority of this game. And it's understandable, this defence is very good. But, just show a bit of effort, boys. And Wusu with his 3 interceptions has killed many a drive. He's not impressing the scouts that are watching. Chance he gets to the outside, but doesn't really have the speed to be too much of a difference maker. As it is 3rd and 5, and yet another 3 and out is on the horizon for us. 5 minutes to go in the game. And Wusu gets sacked and gets fumbled. He is having a terrible game. And yet again, for the millionth time, we call upon our defence. If I could give my defensive coordinator a raise, I would. And if I could fine my offensive coordinator, I would. Because this has not been a good performance on the offensive side of the ball. Whereas defensive side of the ball, it has been nothing short of miraculous. Holding this 94 rated team to just 3 points. 3rd and 16 for them. They're in 4th down territory. QB goes for a scramble. He is taken down for the 8th sack of the day. 4th and 17. 3.5 minutes remain. QB another ball downfield. It is incomplete yet again. Tipped up in the air. No one is there to claim it. We're on the ball again. 3 minutes 28 to go. What can we do offensively? Nothing with that run. We lose 2. Chauncey is not having a good day. 2nd and 12. I assume it's going to be a run yet again. Or are they going to risk Owusu throwing the ball? They are. Over the middle to number 17. We gain 7. Timeouts used by LSU. 3rd and 5. What can we do here? It's going to be a run. And LSU are all over. We lose 2. Timeouts by LSU, their 2nd. The game is nearly over. Our defence needs to come up big yet again. It's a flag though. Hopefully it's going to be holding. And it looks like it is. We're going to push them back 10 yards. LSU's job made a lot harder now. 1st and 20. He is taken down yet again. That is our 9th sack of the day. This star-studded offensive line cannot deal with us. 2nd and 26. They're holding our defensive lineman here. And a short pass only gets 4 yards. The 2-minute warning is approaching. They're going to try and call a play here on 3rd and 22. Can they get it off before the 2-minute warning? Yes, they do. QB to the outside. And they gain minimal there. 4th and 17. This is effectively for the game. And he gets sacked. Our 10th sack of the day. We get the ball, 1st and goal on the 7-yard line. Can we score an offensive touchdown in this game? Not looking likely, as we have yet another loss of yards trying to run the ball. I mean, that's just the best scenario now. Just keep the ball on the ground. There's probably a 0.01% chance we lose this game. And Owusu keeps the ball with a spin and fumbles the ball. Oh, God. He has been responsible for 5 turnovers in this game. Not very good for the scouts watching. Not very good at all. But it's 1st and 10 as we get another sack and a safety, moving us to 17-3 in front. Checking the stats is going to be very interesting as we look at how we've performed. Kneel down, victory formation, we secure a famous victory away at LSU in the 1st round of the college playoffs. Emeka Owusu, 164 yards, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Jeff Chauncey, 13 rushing attempts, 7 yards. Owusu, 9 attempts, -22. Scroggins, 1 attempt, -4. Absolutely terrible. And obviously the 2 fumbles for Owusu as well. Receiving wise, a day to forget. 61 for Nadi, 68 for Van Horn, 23 for Hassan. Defensive wise, this is where it gets more fun though. 11 total tackles for Ulrich, 10 for Mooney, 9 for Farrow, 8 for Buck. TFLs, 3 for Dog, 3 for Jewel, 2 for Zigbo, 2 for Jones, 2 for Bradley, 2 for Mooney. Sacks, 3 for Dog, 2 for Zigbo, 2 for Jones, 2 for Bradley, and 1 for Jewel and Mooney. And 1 interception for the freshman, strong safety Patrick Farrow, and a pick 6 for Earl Borden. We win our first playoff game and we progress to the next round. So after breaking the career record for passing touchdowns and passing yards, Emeka Owusu sets the single season passing yards record here for Rice. We are going to have a long episode here as we are going to play our next round of the playoff here as we take the Rose Bowl game against USC, the number 1 ranked team in the country. Let's get into it. So LSU were 95 overall, USC Trojans are rated at 87, so we got a bit of an easier assignment here. Taking down the #1 team in the nation isn't going to be easy, but it's something we are going to try. We need our offense to do a lot more in this game. The previous game, they were absolutely dreadful. We can't bank on a defense winning us every single game, as it's 2 plays and we've only got 1 yard, as we are now going to be potentially a 3 and out here in this second round game. But a great high point grab by Van Horn keeps the drive alive. Going 3 and out there would have set the tone, a bad tone for this game. We need Chauncey to do a lot better than 7 yards for 13 rush attempts unlike last game. That's the type of runs that we need from him. 3 attempts so far, 13 yards. If he can keep that kind of average up, I'm going to be happy. About 4.3 a carry, and that is good. But losing 2 yards there with our freshman tight end isn't that good, as we are now behind the chains on 2nd and 12. And Wusu, your performance last game was shocking. 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles, 0 touchdowns. You got to do better, my boy. As he does a fancy spin move, doesn't really do too much for him. As we are now a 4th and 3, and we are going for it. I love the aggression. This is talk about setting a tone. 4th and 3 on their 44-yard line. Can we get the conversion here? He gets the grab. That is brilliant. We keep the drive alive. I thought maybe there was going to be a review there, but there is not. As Chancey gets the ball and makes a nice movement there to gain 6 yards on 1st down. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. Going for it early like that, setting the tone as they get an injury. 1st and goal from the 1 yard line now. A touchdown here early on would be fantastic as Van Horn makes the grab. We gain a few yards there. Now on the 3rd yard line. Chauncey goes for the dive and gets in. We score an opening drive touchdown against the #1 team in the country, US. Our defense was stifling last game against LSU. Can we do the same here against USC? It was a monumental effort against a much better team than us. Not expecting the same kind of success like last time, where we had 11 sacks and just kept getting pressure to the QB. I mean, hopefully we do get that kind of success this game. I just maybe not counting on it too much. But 3rd and 3, we could get them for a 3 and out on their 1st drive. That would be awesome. It's going to be a run and we are all over it. Thank you, USC. Thanks for the ball back. We start on our 44-yard line, which is brilliant starting field position. Just hopefully we can capitalise and do something with it. As Chauncey is up to 32 yards on 6 carries. That is the type of stuff we want to see. We never want to see a repeat performance from last week. Little juke move from Chauncey, and he's able to get to a 1st down for us. Into USC half already, out there 46-yard line. Let's keep the good times happening as a big hit on number 17 there is unable to come down with the ball. And, you know, we narrowly avoid getting that picked off as Chauncey gets a nice hole there and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. This is the running performance we want to see from this team. We've built up a good offensive line. We've got some very solid offensive line prospects coming in as well. When we get to the end of the season, whenever that is, I will show you obviously the new recruits, and there are some 4 stars on the offensive line coming in. Owusu finds Oliver Horn for a nice gain of 13 yards. 1st and 10 from USC's 17-yard line. We hand the ball off. We only gain a yard. But Chauncey is operating just over 5 yards of carry at the minute, which is some good stuff. Van Horn gets the ball but is pushed back and we lose 2 with Von Doss, our centre, going down injured. 3rd and 11 now. As long as you don't turn over the ball, we are going to be taking a field goal. It's from the left hash. Can our kicker convert and get us 2 scores up against this very good team? Yes, he can. After last game, during the last game, I said we didn't have an elite defence despite being the number 1 defence in college. But they showed up last game. They showed that they are elite. I mean, we forced a 3 and out against USC on their first drive. And there's a chance we can do that again as the time expires in the first quarter. Can we make USC go 3 and out back to back? Yes, we can. There's a fumble. Can we get the ball? That should be... Oh, I thought it was the guy running who got the ball. That was going to be a touchdown. But Zigbo grabs the ball from the sack. And the strip sack fumble as we get the ball now starting on their 13-yard line. This is excellent field position. Let's not squander it. 17 grabs the ball over the middle for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. I say give the ball to Chauncey. See if he can run it in from here. They do give the ball to Chauncey. And he's unable to run it in. But we do get the fresh set of downs now. 1st and goal on USC's 3-yard line. 7 points here would be amazing. Unfortunately, Chauncey does suffer a TFL there. Losing 2. They were all over that run play. He was dragged down from behind. Maybe go to the pass game. We are. And Wusu over the middle. And that is held on to. We are about to go 17 points up against USC. So maybe I was right. Maybe this is an elite defence that we have. I don't want to try and jinx it too much. But this is looking very good for us. We are 17-0 up. With nearly 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. They finally get a first down, USC. Good for them. My defensive coordinator, he does need a raise. Potentially, we could lose him still. You know, the coaching carousel is marching on. And maybe a team in the SEC is looking at him and going, fucking hell, he is making Rice play some excellent stuff. Best in the country, maybe we want him. They look at the stats and go, wow, Rice, number 1 defence in the country. Yes, against lower rated teams, but we have shown against LSU and now USC, we are playing some fantastic things. Can we do the impossible here and get some more points? It's going to be a flag and holding, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's going to be holding and we're going to be pushed back 10 yards. Now it's all about just getting a first down rather than scoring any more points. Decent pass. Could have been better though, as in I thought we were going to get further upfield. But a gain of 9. That will do. Gets us a little bit more back on track. Now on a 2nd and 11. And that pass is decent. Again, another 8 yards. We get 17 yards in 2 plays. And now a 3rd and 3. Can we get this first down, which is looking very unlikely? And Wusu with the keeper. Unfortunately, USC are all over it. And we are punting the ball to them. A great punt means they're starting on their 29-yard line. It's going to be a pass. And unfortunately, they do get a first down from it. Up to the 42. It will be just simply amazing holding this number 1 team to 0 points at half time. Can we be good enough to do that though? Defense needs to continue being amazing as they get 4 yards on that first down run. They are running a hurry up offense. Plenty of movement pre-snap as well. Hopefully we don't get too bamboozled by it. QB keeps the ball. Looks like he was going to hand it off, but he gets sacked. Our third of the game. 3rd and 13 for USC. Our defence playing some outstanding stuff again. Is going to be a screen. Are we able to get him before a first down? Yes, we do. Safely. Leaving them on 4th and 6. Their punter pins us at our 6-yard line. Quick pass to the tight end, who is able to get us to 2nd and inches. He has been very solid this year as a freshman tight end, that 4-star Natty. Because his deal breaker is playing time, he's never going to be redshirted, and he will just be playing the 4 years with us. That's a problem, getting good guys like that who with their playing time is their deal breaker. We know we're probably not going to get the full 5 years with them, so I don't want to risk redshirting them and then being pissed off with being redshirted. So 4-star tight end is probably going to be our tight end 1 for the next 3 years after this, unless something drastic happens. Speaking of him, he comes up with yet another grab as the chains move. 1st and 10 on our 30-yard line. 2 minutes 50 left. Chancey isn't able to do anything on that first down run. We lose 2. Facing now 2nd and 12. Chancey gets the ball back and makes up for it. He fumbles the ball. Was he down though? He may have been down. Is there going to be a booth review? In real time, it was hard to tell. I guess not. USC now on our 39-yard line, 2:16 remaining. They're going to be eager to score some points. It is up to us to stop them. 2nd and 4, they are in field goal range. We need a couple of big time plays here to stop them getting anything. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1. Quick pass to the outside and we are unable to stop it. Their drive continues. 3 points at this moment in play, at this moment in time, is still good for them. Puts them 14 behind. Obviously there. How does he get the ball away? That should have been a sack. Incomplete as well, so it stops the clock. Lucky USC. Another pass to the outside. Can we get the guy down? We do. They get 7. 3rd and 3, just over a minute left. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. It is going to be a pass. QB starts to scramble a little bit. He finds the guy whilst he was getting sacked. That is unfortunate for us. Again, our defence is playing well. Lady Luck is a little bit on USC's side though for them last couple of plays. QB is going to keep the ball. There's an open lane and he isn't able to get the first down, but gains a solid nearly 10 yards rushing. 50 seconds left. We put a timeout for some reason, but fair enough. I mean, I suppose that's good. That gives us some time to do something at the end of this half, as USC get a touchdown to move within 10 points of us. Alright, no interceptions, no fumbles. Either we don't score any points and the time runs out, just to make sure they don't get the ball. As we get nothing on that pass play, we somehow get to back to line of scrimmage. I was expecting a negative play, but we don't. We do have to take a timeout though. We have 1 left with 36 seconds remaining. Naddy catches over the middle. He is on 52 yards. We take our final timeout. 3rd and 2. 32 seconds left. Chances of us doing anything are slim. And yeah. USC don't take the timeout though, so we will take this all the way down and punt. Well, no need to punt it even, but we are going to punt it. Okay. USC starts this second half trailing by 10 points on their own 15-yard line, and that is picked off. That is beautiful. What more could you want? That is the second most perfect start to the half. Perfect start would have been a defensive touchdown, but we get the interception, means we start on their 9-yard line. Points are imperative here. A touchdown is obviously the most important, but I will take 3 to give us a 13-point lead. Second and goal on the 3 after a nice little pass on first down. Chauncey gets the ball, doesn't do much with it. We take a loss of 1 yard there, as it is now third and goal. Can we capitalise on this great opportunity? And Wusu tries to get through. He is down to the 1. I tell you what, I'd go for it here, and they are. Great minds think alike with our OC. Even if we don't convert here, they are starting on their 1, but we do. We get a touchdown. The 17 points cushion has been restored. USC are back in trouble. They lose a yard on that first down running play. Another run again, and he gets through our big boy for 5 yards. He does take a big hit to go down though. Can our defence come up big here? Is back to another run, and we are able to stop him. Only gains 4. It's not enough. They've got to punt the ball. And Wusu has the ball now. What is he able to do? Hands it off to Chancey, who gashes them for a 7-yard run up the middle. Give us runs like that every time and I will be a happy, happy boy. It's going to be a pass this time. And Wusu gets it to number 3, and that is what we need. 153 yards now for our QB on 1 touchdown. We're up to USC's 36-yard line, just on the edge of field goal range, as that should have been a catch, and then he went down like he was shot. So it is second and 10 for us. We send the tight end in motion. No one bites on it. The ball actually goes to the tight end, who only gets 4 there. But he is proven to be a big part of this offense despite being a freshman. Going to be a vital part of this team going forward. And Wusu scrambling and gets the big sack. Puts us out of field goal range big time. Correction. They are going to go for a massive field goal here. This kicker has been clutch many times. Is he able to pull through again? Yes, he can. I'm going to be sad when this guy goes at the end of this season. 20 points. That is the lead we hold over the number one team in the country. Their QB narrowly avoided getting sacked there, and they are able to pick up 9 yards. But this game is going very well for us. QB throws over the middle, and that is incomplete. 3rd and 1 for them. But I am a very happy man. A few episodes ago, we had an awful game against ODU in the Conference Championship. That was last season in this universe. That was earlier on today. I was mad. I was fuming. I lost my head. Fast forward a few hours, and here I am. I've recorded 6 episodes today. I was off, I work full time. And I thought, I'll bash out a few episodes today. Give me some editing to do over the next few days and get some episodes out. So yes, I was very angry earlier. And now look at us. We got promoted. We're beating the number 1 team in the country by 20 points in the second round of the playoffs. Chauncey gets forward, and that is brilliant. He gets forward, gives us a new fresh set of downs up to our 46-yard line. We are on the move. Can we increase our lead by 20 to, let's say 23? I won't be greedy. I'll take a field goal. As Chauncey is 20th rush of the day for 80 yards, averaging 4. It's not bad. We give the ball back to him yet again, and he gets a lot more than 4 that time. Ball is now in USC's half. Just keep running this clock down. Give them no opportunity to do anything. 8 yards on first down with that pass. Clock keeps ticking. 2nd and 2. Screen pass, and we get the first down with Chauncey. Every first down is bringing down USC's chance of coming back, as there was nearly a neutral zone infraction there, or offsides for the defensive lineman. It is not called though. We get 7 with that pass to Van Horn. 2 minutes 40 remaining. Chauncey with the ball on the ground grinds out another first down. We are in the red zone now, on the 20-yard line. Owusu, with a bit of time, is able to get the ball out. 2nd and 6. It's going to be another pass. Oh, I thought that was going to be intercepted, but it isn't. And he nearly breaks free of the tackle. 1st and goal on USC's 3-yard line. Then Owusu decides to keep the ball, and he gets in for the rushing touchdown. It's not game over yet, but with 27 points clear, nearly at the 4th quarter, it's practically game over. If we're able to get a quick, if we can get a 3 and out here on USC, well, that's not going to happen now. As I say, we'll just skip to the end because I can't see them coming back unless we have a monumental blow up. As they can't score any points on this drive. I mean, it's 4th down territory no matter where they are. As we secure another sack, there's no actual, they don't lose any yards, but we do get credited with the sack. 2nd and 10 for USC. They can't really be affording to run the ball. It has got to be throws now, as they get a nice chunk of yards and have the ball in our territory. Whilst that was good for them, it's probably a little too late as the clock is winding down. They do go with a run. Flag, probably going to be holding, and we will push them back. 1st and 20 is going to be another run. You'd think they'd be more open to throwing the ball considering how far behind they are, but the last 2 plays have been runs. Only 3 yards on that one. They are still down at 2nd and 17. Pass over the middle. Gets them 4-7. 3rd and 10 with just over 10 minutes remaining of this game. It's not looking good if you're a USC fan. And that is swatted away. He was in danger of getting sacked. Launches the ball downfield. Swatted away. 4th and 10. They've got to go for it. They are so far behind. Ball's knocked down, and I'm going to call it. That's going to be... this will be the last play that we watch, because we aren't going to be losing this. Here's a run with Chauncey, and he gets straight up the middle for a first down. We go ahead and grab another 2 touchdowns whilst I was fast simming it. We beat and knock off the #1 team in the country, and we advance to the semi-finals of the college playoffs. We have overperformed these last 2 games. It has been fantastic. So let's look at the stats on the game. Owusu, 221 yards, 1 passing touchdown, no interceptions. Rushing wise, Chauncey, 129 yards, 3 touchdowns. That makes up for his disaster last game. Owusu, 9 attempts, 6 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Brutus 74 and 1, 56 for Anadi, 49 for Horn, and 34 for Hussein. Defensive wise, leading the way with tackles was Manu Buck. TFLs, 3 for Jewel, 3 for Bradley, 2 for Dog, 2 for Zigbo, and 2 for Buck. Sacks, 1.5 for Bradley, and 1 for Dog, Jewel, and a Zigbo, and then 2 halves here for Buck and Borden. Now I want to see what that long was. Long of 60. Pianatu has regularly scored long kickers, long field goals. He's been awesome. Right, we got 2 games, 2 playoff games in this episode. I am going to call it there. we will start next episode with the playoff semi-final game, and who is that going to be against? Oh, there we go. Anthony Bradley has set the single season sacks record. That is awesome. We continue to get more records for our guys. And career sacks record for Rice as well. Excellent stuff, Anthony Bradley. And I believe he's only a junior, so we should be getting him back as we get congratulated for winning the Rose Bowl. Yes, so let's have a look. Anthony Bradley, where are you? Where are you? Yes, so he is a Sam linebacker, junior redshirt in 90 overall with a star dev trait. Hopefully he comes back next year. There's no guarantee because he could declare for the draft. It would probably make sense to stick around for one more year, get that bit better and get picked higher up, but maybe he just wants to go to the draft straight away. David Zebo, yeah, player of the week obviously because no other Conference USA teams are going to be playing. So we will be playing Ohio State, the number 4 team in the Orange Bowl. But that will be for next episode. I am going to go now. Goodbye.